Hello everyone, welcome back to the Homeowner series. It's a beautiful fall morning here at the ranch. I've been on the PC here playing Farm Sim for the last 3 hours. Let's get out from behind the desk and get going on today's list of things to do. Today we will be doing a few projects here at the house. We'll be picking something up from a dealership, and we will be ending today out ripping around on the dirt track. Now it is a pretty warm fall day at just over 78 degrees. Now last week we did end up picking up this electric golf cart, and I will have to say it's been a great purchase. Over the last week the kids have been enjoying it, same as myself. Let's hop on in and let's go check up on the chickens and the horses. Now I do have a full mods list up on my website here for the Homeowner series. And if you guys do enjoy today's video here, smash the like button as it's much appreciated. Now I think we have over 3 dozen chickens. We have quite a lot of them, and we do get lots of eggs here. And the neighbors and their kids have been coming over and getting the eggs, which is pretty good here. Looks like they're all good. They have enough food there in the trough. And let's go check up on the horses. I'm really excited to be back here at the ranch. This has been a pretty fun add-on to the Homeowner series, and we have a lot of things to do here today, which is exciting. And I think we'll just park the golf cart here for now, but let's see what is over here. I keep forgetting that we actually hop out on the right-hand side, because this is a right-hand drive, which is kind of neat at the same time. Looks like the horses are all good to go. Now, we did have a package, something new arrived midweek, and we do need the Kubota here. So what is going to happen, since this is a ranch and we only come here once every week and a half here when it snows? I really don't want to have to make the trip up here that day, so we can't just be using plow. If we get a foot of snow, I don't think this Kubota and the plow would be able to push a foot plus of snow. So what we are doing is we bought a snowblower attachment here for the Kubota, and the dealership actually dropped it off right here at our end of the dirt area here, which is pretty nice. Very helpful of them. I mean, we are spending a few $1,000s on this attachment, and that is pretty awesome. Now let's get backed up to it. Now this is a pretty huge attachment, but this should be able to go through this no problem. Now let's see if we can get turned on here. Let's first unfold that. I really want to see what this will look like, and looks like I think we'll just wait until the first snowfall to get this fired up here. But this thing looks sweet here. Wow, this is meant to definitely be moving lots of snow. Let's get this put back in the barn here. Now, I have been working here at the barn, and I do have some good news, guys. This barn will be heated not only for our equipment, but for the horses as well, because they can't really be out there in the cold. And we do have a heater coming for the chickens, and the X-Mark Laser Z has been put away for the winter, which is pretty good. No more mowing, which is pretty awesome here. Now, up next, let's hop back on the golf cart and get over to the garage. When we are back here at the ranch, we always have lots of things to do, which is pretty exciting. It's always nice to be busy and to get lots of projects done. Now, with winter coming, I think there's going to be a lot less, but that's okay with me. Now, I did bring our dirt bike from the main house over here. I really want to rip this around today. I think that would be a ton of fun here, but we do have a few huge things happening. But let's get those doors opened up, and let's come around the side. So you guys know that we did end up picking up this bass boat here. We were going to do a complete restoration on and bring it back to better than brand new condition with new power, new everything. But I've decided, guys, after working on this the last several days, it needs all new wires. Some of it is actually rotten. There's just damages on this that we cannot actually fix here. So what we are going to do is we are going to put this at the end of our driveway here. We are pretty much going to be putting a sign on it that's just for sale as is now. We do actually have a new engine here for it. If they do want it, they could pay for it. It is an 80 horsepower Yamaha, but I think we'll probably keep that. I really want to buy a small skiff and put that 80 horsepower on it for the kids. So what we are going to do is let's hop in that Cummins. Let's kind of move this out of the way. Now the trailer needs a lot of work as well. The trailer really needs some new welding. Looks like an axle is bent, so there's so much to do. And I thought, why don't we just kind of sell it and get a new bass boat? Now with the ranch here, we do have it right here on a lake, so I think the bass boat's the way to go, especially for some upcoming fishing trips and different things like that. Now many of you guys really did like getting this Cummins here, which is awesome. We actually previously had a Duramax. Yes, I'm going to miss that Duramax as well, but we might own one again in the future. You never know, and everything changes so often here. But let's bring this out front here. I won't even kind of put it behind the gate here. I want this sold hopefully hopefully someone buys it. I might even lower down the price pretty cheap, cheaper than what we paid for it, and see if it sells. Well, let's head into town. Now this Cummins, being a mega cab with that 6.5 foot bed, is a little bit of a longer wheelbase, but I haven't really noticed it, and I don't really see no problem with it so far. I hope everyone's been having a fantastic day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day's been pretty good. I've been a little busy with schoolwork here, but coming up in only a few weeks, I will be getting on winter break here. I do have a pretty big break, and I'm so excited for it. We'll be doing lots of live streams, and some new series will be coming to the channel. Now, what I'm thinking is, let's go into town here, but on the dirt roads, have a little bit of fun with the Cummins as we head into town. Another big factor in just selling this project bass boat for a new one is the fact that if we were to redo the entire boat, it would come out to more than what it would be to walk into the showroom and pick one up. Now, big shout out goes out to Lance on Instagram for sending over the bass boats, and I will actually have his Discord server linked down below. It's much appreciated, as I can't wait to enjoy this. Now, since it is 78 degrees out, I think what we'll do is we'll put it in the water for a few minutes. We'll take it for a spin just to kind of see how it handles, everything like that. And then we do want to get over to the dirt track and have some fun over there. But I will have to say the Cummins is a lot better just driving into town than the Duramax, and it really is awesome. The Cummins are great. I really would like a Cummins with an Allison transmission. The Duramax transmissions, I think that would be a pretty sweet setup here. But we have arrived here in town and at the dealership. There it is, guys, our brand new bass boat. It was a lot of money, and this thing is pretty awesome. So you guys can see, I believe it's 18 foot. It's a Nitro Z20 bass boat. Now the keys, everything's in it. The paperwork's already done here. This thing looks awesome. Big shout out goes out to Lance, and his Discord will be linked down below there. So let's see what we could do. We could actually raise and lower the trolling motor. We definitely want to raise that back motor up here, and this thing just looks awesome. Look at that here. So looking at this, you guys can see, pretty cool, and look at that detail here. Huge shout out to him for sending it over. Really do like it. Let's see what horsepower you guys can see. This looks to be Mercury Pro and 250 horsepower. Whoa. Not only will this be a great fishing boat, it's going to be a great boat overall, and just have a great time. We'll get backed up here to it. Now, I did have to switch the ball over, but that is good there. Now, with the Cummins, we do have a drop hitch on it, which really does help out for towing. Now, a few things with this bass boat, guys. We will be keeping it inside. We really don't want this out in the weather. It is brand new, and they did say that it is actually a 2019 leftover, so no one just bought it, and it's been on the lot here for quite a number of months, but that's fine. We got a pretty good deal, almost as if it was used, but it's brand new. And this thing does look awesome on the back of this Cummins. I can't wait to go try it out. We're back here at the ranch now. Let's just take a quick pit stop here at the end of the driveway and just kind of compare them. So you guys can see pretty similar size bass boats between the two, but you guys can see this one is a lot better here. Once again, big shout out goes out to Lance for sending it over. Now I really want to get this backed in here. First time I'm going to be using our kind of boat launch area here. Backing in shouldn't be too hard here with the Cummins. We do have a pretty good backup camera and really good tow mirrors. That's another thing I noticed about the Cummins. The tow mirrors fold out really far here, which is pretty helpful, I will have to say, for backing. Let's kind of just get continue to get backed up here. It's going to be a little tricky though. Haven't really backed up too much with this trailer before. Always the first time is always a little bit slower here, but we do have to take the dock out as well. I was talking with a few neighbors here. With the lake, it does freeze like from the shoreline to about 20 feet out, and the dock would get damaged more than likely, so we'll have to take it out. Let's get it fired up here. Pretty awesome engine sounds, and let's get the engine drop there. We'll get it backed right off here, no problem. And this sits in the water pretty good here. Wow, this is pretty sweet here. Really want to just see how fast it is. It's definitely going to be fast. Probably faster than what I even think it is. And oh yeah, this thing already has some pretty good speed, and I really do like the engine sounds on it. This thing is awesome. Whoa, this will be a pretty sweet thing here. So I think we'll get it loaded back up, and we'll get going on that dirt bike. going to be our first time putting it on the boat trailer, no problem. Actually, it gave it a little bit too much throttle. Right there seems to be good. Wow, first time doing it. It seems like we're just a pro here since we've owned so many different boats over our time. And let's see, not sure. Oh yeah, we could get it strapped down. Perfect, we got the strap on and we're good to go. Now I will have to do a full winterization, but we might take this on a trip soon. I think that would be a lot of fun, but we do have to find a way to fit this inside. Now what I am thinking is we should have enough room to just back this in at an angle, and then I think the tongue on the trailer does fold in, so we're good there. Let's see what we could do. And we'll just kind of get backed in here. Oh yeah, it's going to be a tight fit, but we are going to make it work here. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. Let's get it dropped there. We'll pull forward. Really want to take a quick look at it, and that is pretty awesome. So we have just about 4 boats in here. We have a toy hauler, and we have a snowmobile trailer, which is awesome. Let's put the Cummins back here in the garage. I am a huge fan of having garage. I really do like it, especially in the colder weather, and when we aren't here every time and the trucks sit for a week and a half, it is a lot easier on the engines to get them fired up. But let's hop on the dirt bike. Now the dirt track does have a lot of mud on it, and this should be a lot of fun. We'll probably get covered in mud by the end of it, but that's the fun of it. And I really do wish that we could pull wheelies here on the dirt bikes. Alright, let's get going here. Now with the steering wheel, it is always a little tricky here, but we'll keep going. Now this upcoming week here on the channel, we do have some pretty epic content, lots of multiplayer videos planned. Hopefully I can get all of those recorded here, as so much fun things will be happening, and this thing is sweet here. Look at that, we're just ripping it, making some pretty big tire ruts here with the dirt bike, and we're just having a great time here in Farm Sim. It's so cool that we can do so many different things with this game as well. But hope you guys enjoyed today's Homeowner series video here at the ranch. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.